gonna let my brother in the back. Excuse me. Great team win again. I can't say enough about our football team. You know, way last February we talked about it being a special football team, and it continues to prove that over and over and over. You know, came into the halftime and just basically talked about if you want to win big, if you want to win championships, if you want to go 8-0, you got to do it the hard way at some point. Nothing's going to be easy. You got to rally around each other, and we got to just close it up. They're only 10 points ahead. Go out and play good defense, get the ball back, score, etc. And that's exactly what we did. You know, credit Northwestern again. Played a very good football team. Knew they would be a very good football team when we came here. Good concepts, play extremely hard, very well coached football team. Persa, great player, takes bad plays, makes it a good play. Hey, we're 8-0. We still got an edge. We'll get ready for next week. So take questions.
Mousetrap?
Mousetraps?
Mousetrap.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, you know, we had to get him to take the cheese.
Mark, can you walk through that decision? I mean, obviously taking the delay was part of the whole thing there.
Well, you know, we felt like if they were in punt safe, that their corner was a little bit, that they would drop the receiver after 15 yards because they didn't want to get hit with the punt. We felt like we could sneak one in there, especially with Bates. And again, it's timing, it's execution. Great job executing. I just named the play. You know, players make plays. You know, Benny Fowler, huge play, 2 huge plays in the game for Benny Fowler. Keyshawn Martin gets hurt and he comes in, makes a big touchdown run. You know, on the 4th down play, just felt like we had to take a shot. You know, if we didn't get it, it was going to be their ball on whatever, the 35-yard line or whatever it was. And it's too far for a field goal, so you know, it was either that or hanging up in the wind. So felt like we'd take the shot.
Were you planning to do it before you call the timeout? Were you plotting to call the timeout, take the delay, and run that whole sequence?
I don't know. I can't remember that. I think we did. We had to get it set up.
It's your first game back on the field, Mark. How are you feeling physically?
Feel good. Feel very, very good. So wouldn't go out if I didn't think my health was good. So,
when did you know you were going to be able to do that?
I knew I would be able to be out there, you know, probably, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, if I chose to. Made the decision to go out there about 5 minutes before the game.
Is that when you told Becky 5 minutes before the game?
No, she just was in limbo there. She didn't care either way, so it was okay.
Well, you're talking about depth in your team. What about the defensive line with Pickleman and?
Yeah, Blake Treadwell didn't play. Kevin Pickleman didn't play. Rashad White came in and played. We played Strayhorn a little bit at defensive tackle. You know, Jarrell Worthy obviously played. Dan France played. So we've got some guys in there that did a pretty nice job. I thought, again, collectively, our defense, we play a lot of players. Daquez comes in and has another good game. I think Isaiah Lewis played very, very well. He's another true freshman. So 2 true freshmen are playing down the stretch there. Isaiah at the nickelback start position. But just made plays. You know, when you look at what we had to do the second half, they got 10 points. But I thought we played pretty well the second half. He still got out of trouble a couple of times and made plays on us, but played pretty well. Credit Northwestern.
You talk about the play of Kirk Cousins, especially on that final.
Yeah, Kirk. You know, you want to know how do you go 8-0? You go 8-0 with players that can lead. You go 8-0 when you build a program, and the people in the program, there's a ripple effect, top down, throughout our football program, that people believe in what's going on. And Kirk Cousins is an unbelievable leader. He does an outstanding job, not only on the field but off the field as well. And you know, players follow him, and players follow our other guys. Joe Foreman, you know, I could name a bunch. But we've got guys that have played in our system now for 3 years, so this is their 4th year in a system, and they have an opportunity in the past to excel, or maybe to have made some mistakes, and now they have a chance to move forward. But I cannot say enough about our football team and responding the way they did. Momentum was all over there. They had the lead. I'm sure the time of possession was pretty lopsided in the first quarter and the second quarter. But we came back the second half and played, and if you're going to win, if you're going to be 8-0, or if you're going to have an opportunity to play, maybe play for a championship, or at least continue that quest, then you've got to be able to play it in this environment, and our guys did that.
That was good. Kirk was able to do that.